Hello, and welcome to the video. Today, we will be asking a key question in the abortion debate whether to be pro-life or pro-choice. Is abortion, in the case where the mother's life is in danger, just morally justifiable, or is it non-justifiable to kill the fetus inside of her? Well, let's look at some facts as we go on to this video. Alright, to begin, let's listen to the definition of a justifiable homicide. A killing without evil or criminal content, for which there can be no blame, such as self-defense to protect oneself or to protect another, or the shooting by a law enforcement officer in fulfilling his or her duties. This is not to be confused with a crime of passion or claim of diminished capacity, which refer to the defense aimed at reducing the penalty or degree of a crime. Now, let's look at the definition for a homicide with clear intent, aka murder. The killing of another person without justification or excuse, especially the crime of killing a person with malice, a forethought, or with recklessness, manifesting extreme indifference to the value of a human life. Often, you'll hear leftists and liberals use the intellectually foolish argument that poses the question about what to do when the woman has a pregnancy which could be lethal to her, despite the physical health of the mother being the reason for only 0.1% of abortions. Even if you call upon that fact that it is so rare, how should you argue against a social justice warrior? I have seen this constantly brought up by feminists and SJWs. However, no one has ever adequately answered them to my knowledge, which led the left to having ammo to fire at the right. Well, it's time to strip their armory bare. Now that we know the definitions of murder and justifiable homicides, we can make an assessment. Is abortion, in the case of medical health of the mother, being in danger morally acceptable? The answer is, it is, and here's why. Although the fetus is not able to tell what it is doing, the fetus is causing a life-risking condition which puts another's life in danger. When your life is in danger, you have the right to defend yourself by any means possible to stop yourself from dying if forced into this situation. Now, you're probably thinking, but the otaku ranter, you're simply agreeing with the social justice warriors. You're giving them more ammo to throw at us. Well, I gotta answer you, little Jimmy, no I am not. While feminists and SJWs believe it is the woman's right to choose and to get an abortion due to bodily autonomy, I believe that in the case of a mother's health being in jeopardy, the fetus should be treated as a person whom is causing direct physical harm to its mother, thus acknowledging it as a person and upholding the key argument that life does indeed begin during conception. This is the case when it comes to abortion due to the health of the mother. The fetus is jeopardizing its own life by causing destruction to its mother's body. Therefore, it must be stopped by any means possible by methods such as a justifiable homicide in the terms of abortion. Feminists may be asking, well, you privileged anime male, why is it justifiable homicide during a normal abortion? After all, the baby is invading the mother's womb. Well, I'm glad you asked, you fat feminist whale. Anyways, guys, the reason why any normal abortion isn't a justifiable homicide is the simple fact that the baby didn't invade your womb. You chose to have a decision to have consensual sex, and acknowledge the risk of having a child. Thus, the baby isn't invading your womb. You made a mistake, and now you have a life you need to worry about. In the case of rape, the woman had no say in the matter, but that doesn't give you the right to kill the fetus, since the fetus had no say in becoming a life. The fetus did not wrong the rape victim in any way on its own, which means it can't have its right to life taken away. And again, the reason for abortion being caused by rape is extraordinarily low, at 0.3%. This easy yet never used way to combat the skewed left's agenda is now left in the open. Spread it to whoever you can to get the message out. Hashtag Little Lives Matter. All sources will be left in the description, and